And still as a cameraman. Russell Sprout as a director. Brock Lee as an interviewer. Harry Purchase as anchorman. And Ben Dover, the best anchorman in the world. Breaking news, I'm Ben Dover.
And I'm Harry Pitts. Someone stepped on Senior Square today and died.
And we're back. That was some breaking news.
And we heard that that man who died on the scene was a good friend of ours, Russell Sprout. And now we're going to be reporting with Mr. Scarzella.
And accompanied by Brock Lee.
We have Brock Lee and Mr. Scarzella.
Mr. Scarzella, what is the first part of your body that you wash?
My hair.
Okay, next question. Have you ever been tied up and would you like to be?
No, I've never been tied up, and no, I wouldn't like to be.
Another question. Do you think they bury people with their braces on?
They probably do if they died that way.
Okay. If today was your last day on Earth, how would you spend it and why?
I'd spend it with my family, because I want to be with them until the end.
Okay. Well, thank you. Reporting back. Back to you guys.
And we're back.
Well, that was an inspirational interview from Brock Lee.
Now we're going over to Mrs. Woodward's to find some unanswered questions. And we're back with Miss Woodward. Miss Woodward, can you cry underwater?
Yes.
How?
You just do. I know. I've done it.
Okay.
Very reasonable.
Ask any swimmer.
Have you ever sniffed an animal's butt?
Is a human an animal?
I have no idea.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, why does a round pizza come in a square box?
Hard to say.
Okay. Does a postman deliver his own mail?
No.
Who does?
Post woman.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Woodward. And we're back.
That was an interesting interview.
Now we're going to Mr. Fama for some scientific questions. And we're live with Mr. Fama.
Okay, so first question, how do aliens give birth?
It matters the type of alien, of course. You know, if you have in the binary systems, they just split in two, and that way they just multiply by doubling, you know, exponentially. And in, you know, the movie Aliens, I think that they probably inject something into their victim, which then crawls through the stomach. So,
Okay, question two, how do people spontaneously combust?
I think that what happens is they're, since we're all carbon-based life forms, just like charcoal or anything else that burns, at some point, you know, just triggers, enzymes trigger a reaction that make this exothermic reaction give off a lot of heat, and the next thing you know, you spontaneously combust.
My question's turn. Okay. Why doesn't McDonald's sell hot dogs?
I think that McDonald's doesn't sell hot dogs because they're more classy than that, I'm guessing, even though really probably some of the stuff that they put in their hamburgers is the same thing that would go in hot dogs. It's a good question, though.
Correct. And that's it for Mr. Fama. Coming to you live.
That was an alien-horrific interview from Brock Lee.
Now we're going to Mr. Ortiz for nothing about history. We're retarded. We're live with Mr. Ortiz and George Washington. Okay, Mr. Ortiz, how much can you bench press underwater?
Bench press underwater. I would say I would be good for 60 pounds.
Okay. Matt, your questions now. I'm done.
How far can you go east before you're going west?
How far can I go east before I go west? That is a very good question. I would venture to say, from where I am now, 4,000 miles.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ortiz. Back to you guys.
And a good friend of ours, Russell Sprout, died again today. And I guess he just keeps on growing back. Where am I?
Now we're to Miss Machado with some great questions. And we're back with Harry Pitts and Miss Machado. What is your question, wife?
Okay, so Miss Machado, if olive oil is made from olives, what is baby oil made from?
Raw babies. That's what my guess is.
For sure?
Maybe.
Isn't it like cannibalism or something?
It makes sense.
That's very good. Do you hover over public toilets?
What about public toilets?
Do you hover over public toilets?
All the time.
Okay. Very good.
Hover.
Back to you guys.
Hover, don't cover.
That's the end of Channel 69's news for today, folks. I'm Bend Over.
And I'm Harry Pitts. See you around the curve.